The Elite 8 flags coming up as we're underway. We start at level 3.
Very cool. And yeah, as you mentioned, the winner will go on to face Captain Green. And that is no picnic. That'll be another race to be looking forward to. And we see an immediate divergence as RandomEffekt is going to check out the southwest corner.
One of these corners that you don't get to a whole lot, so it definitely makes sense that there's something down here. Unfortunately, it just turns out to be a gambling spot with a money-making game, as Kingdahl making a priority here with this Armos item. Dangerous spot to try to get it, and that's why, right?
Too many Lionels.
So when he gets back, at least he now has the knowledge that the Armos that he's going to have to touch is the one on the right-hand side. So we're going to talk about how both of these runners got to this point coming up in just a moment. But while we're in the discovery stage of this run, that's a little discovery for us. The mid-secret is 29 rupees, or 28 rupees, rather.
Well, not too shabby, too off the vanilla, as RandomEffekt is up here, and those gravestones are not budging.
So if there's going to be a graveyard having something, it'll have to be the second quest 6, and we do find the Armos item. It is the raft.
Well, that's interesting. Nice that we have a raft spot up here that we could check right away with that.
Yeah, but unfortunately for these runners, they'd love to have something that is an actual weapon out of their Armos item. I mean, the raft opens up 2 spots you could check, but those 2 spots really don't have anything interesting. Well, That's unfortunate. And we find our first level. It is level 5.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is not the WWE. You cannot take that raft and smack someone over the head with it.
Oh, come on.
But Kingdahl with a very nice pirouette to open that key door. Is RandomEffekt finds some rather expensive hints there. 35, 17, 15.
One thing it does look, and it's hard to tell at this point because the top portion of level 5 is the letter Z, so there's 3 on each row. So can't really tell what quest we're in just yet. RandomEffekt about to get his raft. If he can dodge Lino beams, at least he'll get some information. Oh no, he doesn't! Takes the death before it spawned. He moved out of the way, and I think that's what ultimately caused it, so he couldn't actually see what the Armos item was.
Yep, and Kingdahl showing us that raft spot, the vanilla level 4, just holding the key shop. Not a bad thing to mark down.
Yeah, we've seen keys come into play throughout the run. There is going to be some bombs. We don't know if that's the Master Sword bombs or the White Sword bombs. White Sword bombs can be mixed in amongst everything else, but it could turn out to be vanilla shuffling too. So who knows? There's our first take.
Very nice to find early on. Maybe gonna make a play immediately, see if 4 hearts are enough for that bomb. No,
not really. I mean, you're gonna treat it as if it's the magical sword at this point. Maybe you might go visit it when you have 6 hearts, but you're just gonna be wasting time if you keep backtracking back and forth at this point. As we get to see what goes over here at level 1, we've only seen 1 level so far, level 5. So not a whole lot of information about this seed. We do find out, according to our chat, that minus 17 for the door repair.
RandomEffekt now discovering this level 5. Let's see if he can't make some more progress than Kingdahl did.
Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to because you see that key door down the bottom. There's a key door here. He could try to see if he can't walk through, but I don't think that's going to be the case. We find level 4, and that entry point, this is going to be first quest 4.
There we go. Some information on levels 1 through 6.
So we now know that levels 1 through 6 are going to be first quest dungeons here. And the reason why we're able to know that is because level 4 is shaped like the letter D in second quest, and as a result, you would not be able to enter level 4 from the top on that low of the spot if this was 2Q.
Yep, and speaking of that, letter D, there's a Dig Dogger, and Kingdahl says, I'm out of here.
Not before I steal your bombs, though. That pack of bombs is going to help me get some exploration in this world, so thank you very much.
Very useful. But Kingdahl is continuing to make a priority of those Armos locations.
There
that's
is
a
the
nice
candle. There's always going to be a candle that is open, just like the wood sword would be if you're playing with the sword mode here. And it's going to be guaranteed to be in an open spot, maybe underneath an Armos, but that's still considered an open cave. So great find for Kingdahl. Now he's got a combat weapon. May not be a permanent weapon, but it's good to start.
Yeah, and look at that. Those blue Octoroks going down in just 3 hits with that blue candle. So with a well-placed candle shot, you can maybe get a pack of bombs like Kingdahl just did.
Oh, takes a sword beam here in the upper northeast corner. And that's going to be something. Oh, that is white sword bombs.
And that's actually some good information. We won't be perhaps missing the white sword item in another level. So look at that. Both our runners all bombed up.
And also important that Kingdahl was able to get that blue Octorok killed while he was on the 0 on the global counter, because the Octoroks have a chance of dropping bombs at the 1, the 6, and the 8 on the 0 through 9 global counter.
Yep, that's often why runners will not will use their first kill to hit a bomb dropping enemy, hoping, crossing their fingers, whatever it takes, try to get that lucky bomb drop. Now RandomEffekt coming down here is gonna jump into level 4.
Yeah, he's gonna get the same discovery here as Kingdahl. Now it's confirmed that you're gonna have levels 1 through 6 be first quest. Doesn't mean anything about levels 7, 8, or 9 at this point, and it looks like RandomEffekt will slowly get to that realization that this is 142
Whoa!
is the top secret, and that is at the vanilla spot for the top secret in second quest.
Yeah, and hopefully it's can we have just one large secret, or are we guaranteed to have 3? I think we can have 3 if it's mixed quest.
Yeah, I believe this is mixed quest with the first overworld, so there will be the 3, but it is the case where 3 still, even at the 142, is a very nice find. We see ourselves a ring shop, very expensive bait right there, 106.
Yep, but even with one large secret, I think 142 is a very nice seed. So we see RandomEffekt picking up another medium down here on the southern coast.
Just trying to maintain enough of his life, because you never know when you're going to get into a screen of Lionels like that. And nice using of the spawns right there. RandomEffekt does take a sword beam, but he is going to get to this cave here. And thus, he should stand a very good chance of picking up 16 for the small secret. That's also extremely nice. See what the coast item here is. It's the any key.
All right, so hopefully we find a ladder pretty soon. Definitely worth picking up that.
Yeah, it definitely would be a nice item to have in the case of, maybe getting the any key, not having to worry about keys. We find level 2, and now knowing that this is first quest level 2, this will give RandomEffekt the ability to try to hunt down a floor drop item. But it's not going to be easy. There's wiz ropes.
There will be 2 of those in here, the usual heart and the item.
At this point, I think RandomEffekt is just hoping that it's right for the taking without having to tackle any enemies.
Kingdahl making good use of his dodging skills against those blue Lionels. Finds take any road here by
Unfortunately, RandomEffekt learning that he's going to have to use a bomb if he's going to continue exploration of this level 2. Not guaranteed to be a bomb wall, because the room south of it turns out to be the old man. That's the only way that a wall is not going to bomb open. Yeah, that's important information right there for RandomEffekt. The remainder of level 2 is ladder blocked.
Kingdahl finding a very nice take any road under the fairy fountain by the Lost Woods, taking up one of those power bracelet spots.
And RandomEffekt finding the letter, and he'll go ahead and pick that up. Continue on his search throughout Hyrule. He will soon get united with his candle, and we get level 8. And this right there is a second quest 8.
Absolutely, Spiral of Doom. And RandomEffekt also grabbing this fairy fountain.
Wiz Robes of Doom as well.
Oh, we got some nice squishy Stalfos, though.
Yeah, having them go down in one heart makes it a whole lot easier when they like to throw their beams at you. And Kingdahl trying to make sure that his candle shot's going to work against this last Stalfos. Doesn't want to have to go use his bombs at this point. But unfortunately, this turns out not to be a staircase. RandomEffekt buying a candle.
Yep, just southeast of the one I'm sure he's gonna find it in just another screen here.
Finds level 3.
All right, level 3 on Monocle Rock tonight.
Ew, Wiz Robes do not go down in a single bomb, the orange ones.
And we got beefy ropes not going down to 3 hits with that candle. And it looks like level 3's infested with snakes.
Thankfully, Kingdahl did get some bombs back. Was able to push this block. It's an item. It is the boomerang. Not the worst item in the world when you get to 12 minutes into a run.
Yep, we'll take just about anything at this point.
That right there will be a ladder block. Kingdahl says no.
But he will try to progress a little further if he can. Bomb. Nope.
Kingdahl trying to kind of hold on to his bombs at this point. Sees a hint shop just north of there. I think this is a good idea for Kingdahl. He's already seen one item in this level 8. It is a long dungeon to have to just go through. So just cut your losses at this point. There's the candle for RandomEffekt, and he will burn the man who tries to give him a free candle after he spent 43 rupees to buy one.
Kingdahl is over here on Candle Row, not finding much anything.
He will buy the arrows, and that is a very good purchase.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
It is 91 rupees. It is 11 more than what it is in normal vanilla. However, at this point, you never know when you're going to get the bow. You could find yourself picking up something at some point in this run and have it be used towards helping to get that more permanent weapon as we go down the road.
RandomEffekt back in the Ice Blue level 2. Kingdahl trying to get the scroll over to the Forgotten Spot.
And Forgotten Spot this time around, just to take any. I shouldn't say just take, or just. I mean, these take any's are a nice thing to find when you've got limited health.
Nothing yet here for random in level 2.
He does find out that the Triforce is going to be ladder blocked.
Ah, very useful information. Yeah, I don't think Kingdahl cleared that out. Random's patience is paying off.
Kingdahl wants to be a little careful going through here, down to a half of a heart. Not a good place to take deaths when your start screen is level 3. So, unfortunately, it looks like RandomEffekt is not going to be able to pull up the item here because this room here, if it had an item, it won't because of the fact that it has the bubbles. It is going to be ladder blocked, and then the remainder of this level is ladder blocked as it is. So, he's going to cut his losses at this point, and he'll be back later when he gets the ladder.
There's the third taking key for Kingdahl there over by the lake.
And I'm wondering if Kingdahl finds the fourth one, will he take the... Excuse me, will he take the potion over the heart?
Yeah, I don't know if he's found the letter yet or not, but he should, and he continues exploring the forest.
Yeah, he's just around the corner from it. It's at the coast shop.
But meanwhile, RandomEffekt is back in level 3. Probably a little frustrated he couldn't get anything out of level 2, so back in here with the candle.
So Kingdahl ended up using the boomerang to hold the Lionels at bay, and that was a really good decision of him at that point because you want to make sure at this point that you don't take a death. Now again, he's going to find out some information coming up in just a moment in regards to the any key that is out on the island.
RandomEffekt taking lots of time trying maybe to corral these ropes.
That was unfortunate. That was really unfortunate that he only got one of the two. He's able to get 2 that time around, but I know he wanted to get 2 with that last bomb of his. He's trying to lump them together, and I like this strategy right here. Perhaps get 2 of them for the price of 1, but he may have to just use up the remainder load of his bombs to get this last one. He can't miss. Yeah, and it's the Triforce. Oh, he wanted that to be the staircase. I mean, it's nice of the fact that it's the Triforce, but still, he wanted that to be the item.
Yeah, he is jumping back in there. And unfortunately, those ropes are not in the bomb dropping group, so... And oh, look at those bombs just taunting him in the center of that moat room.
It is. It really is at this point. It's just sitting there, hey, I know you just used up a whole bunch of bombs.
Ooh.
But you can't have these.
And spending a heart on that mugger.
Yeah, he's already seen the white sword be the bomb, so he has got absolutely no reason to hold on to that heart at this point.
Other than maybe some of the Wizrobe infested dungeons.
Right, but he's probably going to go get some more a little bit later on. He just, at that point, the heart was the good decision for him to use only because, like I said, he knows what the white sword item is. It's not an emergency that he's got to get to that 6th heart.
Yep. Also, RandomEffekt, pretty good in his combat abilities, so probably won't be missing that too much.
Oh, nice triple right there for RandomEffekt.
Wow.
And he's not going to go back into that room just yet. Kingdahl finding level 1, that's a huge find. But RandomEffekt knowing that there's a key in this room, and he's got 6 rooms before that room repopulates. So get that key now, then he can go to that other room, because if that other room shutter doors and it's another Gleeok or an enemy that he can't kill, then that key will go to naught. And it turns out to be the item room. And RandomEffekt has a refund.
So RandomEffekt now over by the northeast corner. Gonna check out the second of the raft spots.
Yep, and it's just a potion shop, so nothing doing there. Kingdahl trying to finish off this room here. He would like to get that Zal. Oh, he's able to get it done with the boomerang. That's good. That's really good. Now, there's no drop in that room, but he wanted to clear it out just in case it was, because it possibly could have. Now, I think he's going to try to lump these likes together and see if he can't kill them, because I have a feeling that he's going to try to pull off what we call the Kanana key, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it.
That would be something to see. Those likes not dying to just the one bomb. Meanwhile, Random up here, gonna check out the Vanilla Letter Cave up in Casino Corner. And it's our bomb shop, 34 rupees.
Kingdahl was trying to get that Kanana key to work as you kill off an enemy. You gotta clear the room to cause the shutter door to open up in order for that to work, but just unfortunate it didn't work out in his case there. There's a heart container that is not going to be the item as he gets bopped around by the red bubbles. That is the inverse curse. RandomEffekt loses all his money to the gambling game.
Yikes.
And unfortunately finding out that the Tektites do not get killed by way of the boomerang. So Kanana key is what we were talking about. Is a technique that was developed by a runner called Kananaphone. And the way that it works out is that when you kill a room of enemies, and there's a key door and there's also a shutter door, there's also going to be a bomb wall in that room, too, to get it to work. But if you kill off all the enemies in the room, cause that shutter door to open up, if you're hugging against a key door and you have 0 keys, it'll let you go through that door without the use of a key. So therefore, it saves you the key, and you might be able to use that to your advantage in Randomizer. It doesn't have a great amount of use in the vanilla run. This is a technique that is a lot more valuable when we get to Randomizer, as RandomEffekt finds level 6 at 1Q5.
And Kingdahl grabbing that Triforce out of level 1.
Just to clarify, yes, RandomEffekt does have the Triforce out of level 3. After all the effort that you put through to kill off those ropes, you're gonna get that Triforce. And he loses again, and no, there was a 75 on there, but losing the 46, he's broke once again. We'll have to see if that comes into play. I mean, we know that the high secrets are very, very good in this game, but just tough that he's not winning these things. Just a note on the tracker, we do have Triforce out of level 3. RandomEffekt does not have the Triforce out of 2.
But RandomEffekt shouldn't be missing that money too much. He'll stumble across that large secret here in the Deadwoods in just a little bit.
Yeah, as soon as he gets over to the other spot, just south of the fairy fountain, Kingdahl getting back over to this corner, and this was a section that he died trying to get to earlier, so good information from it this.
So at this point, about 25 minutes in, we're still looking for some levels, and we have done a whole lot of exploration on the overworld. If it's not under a power bracelet or recorder spot, it looks like we're going to have to make a trip up to Death Mountain.
You know, August, we have actually seen all but 2 of our levels.
Yep. 7.
7 and 9.
Yep.
RandomEffekt using his one key that he has to go south. There's the map for RandomEffekt. He will grab that, and that will give him confirmation that this is 1Q5. And that is a potential of a staircase right there. We see the potion price is 53 and 60. I'll take a red.
Yeah, push block does push, but it's just the transport. Kingdahl, if he can get by these Lionels, is going to get into level 6. Oh!
No, he doesn't. Takes the death right there. That's a bad death for him to take, because that's going to make it less likely he gets back to that square for just a little bit. And he will do a reset to get some money back.
It's 100% my fault. Definitely a commentator's curse right there.
I'd say stop talking, but then I'd have to endure the sound of silence.
Now, that's a good song, but yeah, the sound of silence can be a little awkward here in the race.
Our container found for RandomEffekt, and so he is taking care of almost all but one room on this right hand side as Kingdahl goes and gets his health replenished.
I think we're going to be looking for a bomb hole maybe in this level 5.
Yeah, I think Kingdahl might be onto something here with a single block room.
Just down to the last 4 Stalfos. Down to 2.
And that is a staircase, and it goes inside, and it's the silver arrow in 5.
100% required. But we have no bow to shoot those with, unfortunately.
No bow to shoot those with, but still a great find right now as Kingdahl in this 2Q8 puzzle. And I'm surprised that he's actually tackling this at this point, as he's just getting beaten around by the Wizrobes and such.
I mean, luckily, he's getting beat around by those bubbles a little more than the Wizrobes. Bubbles doing 0 HP worth damage.
And so RandomEffekt now comes across to level 8, and we'll get the sad realization now that he is dealing with 2Q8. The staircase of fun. Okay, maybe not fun for the runners, but they're fun for us.
These Stalfos are not playing nice. As Kingdahl looks like he's headed back into level 4. Nope.
RandomEffekting the bad news. This is not a staircase at all. He's going to get even more bad news when he enters this room. Yeah, ain't this fun. I think what we may see RandomEffekt do is try to see what the primary enemy is. Because if it turns out to be the Stalfos, you get yourself in a pretty good scenario at this point to finish off this room. Now, that clock drops right there. Would have been nice if he had some bombs to spend in this room. But otherwise, just not much of a help. Kingdahl, by the way, comes back in with a key and gets the power bracelet for his reward.
Ooh, very nice pickup.
He hugs the wall in level 1, which there's going to be no walk-through walls at all in level 1, level 3 and level 7 being the other ones that do not have any walkthrough walls at all, regardless of quest.
With those prime numbers.
Okay, now if this here is good for RandomEffekt, he's going to come back in here, and it's going to be the Staphos as the primary enemy. If it's bad news, it's the Wizrobe.
It's bad news. Kingdahl still plugging along. Unfortunately, there's another key block here in level 1.
That's the thing with 1Q1 is that it can really push the key blocks because of the directions that you can go in this level 1.
And it's similar to that bottom jaw of first quest level 8. Those bottlenecks are the places for key locks. And look at that, Kingdahl finds another large secret in that power bracelet spot up on the Lost Hills.
No, we haven't seen yet, August.
What's that?
A bomb shop.
No, we did. It is on the Vanilla Letter Cave. It's 34 rupees.
You know what we did see, August?
The red candle.
A very expensive bomb shop.
Yes.
Kingdahl going to be making the discovery of 1Q6 right here. And a very nice bomb drop for RandomEffekt getting this staircase, and he will have his boop.
Maybe. Yep, he will pick it up. Both our runners loyal subjects to Lord Banana, rescuing him from this spiral of death.
So as we get ourselves 32 minutes into the seed, be sure to follow these runners. One of these runners will be moving on to the Elite 8 flags, where they'll be facing off against Captain Green in the next round of this tournament. The one who does not win this match will be done for the tournament.
Wah, 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 wah. Ooh, and
you know, that was really badly timed with the RandomEffekt's death.
I hope that is not an omen. As Kingdahl says, I'm done with level 6 for now. Out of bombs. That's probably why he's out of there.
And let's just quickly talk about how these runners got to this point. RandomEffekt comes in here. He was originally the number 3 seed entering brackets, defeated Eat My Steel, but came to an end in round 3 as he lost to Dig Shake, who is facing Fred later on tonight. And this is his first time down in the elimination bracket for Kingdahl. He fell down here in his first round match, had played Sharky, and then won against Fry Teeth to set up this match here. And again, winner plays Captain Green coming up in the Elite 8 flag.
And RandomEffekt has had it with that blue Wizrobe infested level 8. As Kingdahl is back in level 5. And we are 30 minutes in and still no one.
Very nice key find right there for Kingdahl, and if he heads to the south, he might be able to get some information about this seed. Choose your keys wisely, Kingdahl. You did not choose wisely.
He shall not pass.
This is a room that you can re-enter and strike more fear into the hearts of your Tektites with your candle.
He wants that fairy.
He shall get it, but it's one of those cases where those fairies like to go where you're not going. And he gets lucky with the key, but he's going to spend out in this room to the left. And it's another NSU room. It's another room that he can clear. Thank goodness.
It's a clone of the last room.
Yeah. And the thing is that we know what we're about to find in this level 5 if Kingdahl makes the right decision, but without a key, he can't get to that point. And you kind of want to see him get this item at this point. Nice clumping them together, trying to get a candle shot on them all at this point. They start to cut. Oh, nice finish there for Kingdahl.
Very good use of patience.
So now, because of the fact that he had used his candle there, and that he has no bombs, he's forced to head into this direction, which will put him in the path towards getting the silver arrows that he needs to beat this game. Oh, RandomEffekt taking a death to the gorilla before he could do some fires in the forest.
Yep. That gorilla was a sharpshooter. Maybe, just maybe, this will push RandomEffekt up towards Death Mountain. Maybe not.
Neither runner has made the Death Mountain play, but it's kind of understandable that you wouldn't make the Death Mountain play at this stage in the tournament. Trying to do multiple kills right there. Nice job for Kingdahl, getting 3 for the price of... And this room there is a whole lot of dope.
Yeah, those blue danger noodles moving too fast.
But Kingdahl's going to go south. This is good. This will push him probably in the direction of the silver arrows.
Meanwhile, RandomEffekt here in level 4 sees that dig dogger. Is there anything else we can do here?
Nothing in this room. I think he's starting to put it together. It's not this room that he needs to bomb down. I think he's going to try it, and I hope he doesn't, because that's not where he needs to go. He needs to go back to the start room of this dungeon, because there's going to be a bomb wall to the south.
Yeah,
I believe.
Like he's figured... Oh, maybe not.
Well, no. That's perfect. That's perfect. He left the dungeon, came back out, and that opens up the bomb wall. Perfect job there. Gets a key for his effort. Maybe get cursed.
Waste that. Yeah, don't want to waste that that last bomb when you can just pirouette that door open.
And there's the silvers for Kingdahl.
Yes, sir. He'll be happy for that. I don't know if he's found the heart container. But other than that Triforce, we're done with level 5.
Okay, so Dig Dogger is blocking the item of this level 4. So the recorder cannot be in level 4 at this point. We know the ladder can't be in 2.
Yep, we're narrowing down our options. We will find that recorder sooner or later.
What we're hoping to find at some point is a permanent weapon, whether it be a red candle or the wand.
Yeah, Lord Banana not hacking it. Couple enemies have rolled to 0, like those Zols, but unfortunately, most others have not.
Yeah, the problem is Zols don't... You can't kill Zols for bombs.
And as I thought, this fairy fountain, just north of this Takeny cave, is being used left and right by these runners. Very useful. Ooh, RandomEffekt showing off a little here in the HUD. Making very efficient routing of his few remaining forest checks. Have we seen either runner head up to vanilla level 2? Do we know if that's a recorder spot or?
It's going to be a recorder spot.
Alright, random effect here in level 1. He'll be grabbing that power bracelet. Let's see if he can't find the second item. He does have 3 whole keys. Kingdahl also doing a high five with random. Kingdahl checking out some more power bracelet spots. And has maxed out his wallet almost. Maybe saving up for that blue ring purchase.
Wouldn't be a bad purchase to make.
Yep, they both runners have taken quite a fair number of deaths. The enemies in the overworld have not been the nicest.
Ooh,
that blue Octo not playing that.
Yeah, that blue Octorok decided that he was going to fire, and that just destroyed the ability for Kingdahl to try to get some bombs off of him. And he didn't get.
Reminded me of those Looney Tune cartoons with Foghorn, Leghorn, and the dog, where they draw the line right in front of where the leash extends to, and they make funny faces. Random effect finding a diamond staircase here in level 1. Is this our item?
It is. It is going to be our item. It's an item that we haven't seen from Kingdahl. Unfortunately, random effect getting butchered around by the Tektites pretty badly. And he will up and A for now to get. Oh, he was cursed.
Wow.
Okay, so that's why he couldn't get the block clip.
That would make it more difficult. But luckily, those Tektites haven't rolled too high, so he could jump in and out to try to clear a few of them.
Not certain what he's trying to do with the fires at this point, as Kingdahl is going to depart, maybe go away. Yeah, it looks like he's going away from this level 4.
To answer a question in chat, if you press the pause button on the first player's controller and then on the second player's controller you hit up and A, you can reset or save your game. It brings you back to the start of the dungeon.
And while you're describing that, we got the idea of what the item is inside of this level 1 staircase. It is the Magic Boomerang. So, Magic Boomerang and the Power Bracelet, the 2 items here in level 1. Kingdahl is about to make a purchase. It ain't going to be for a blue ring, however.
No, sir.
That's not the purchase I actually thought he was going to make.
Those keys are just as valuable as bombs at the sea, it appears. Any key on the coast just kind of taunting these runners, seeing as the ladder is still evading us at the 45-minute mark.
"45 minutes in, we have found 7 of our 9 dungeons. We know that levels 1 through 6 are going to be first quest, and levels 7, 8, and 9 are going to be of the second quest variety. We do know where one of the items to beat the game is. The silver arrows were in 5, but we are still trying to figure out where everything else is. And again, I'm trying to figure out what RandomEffekt is trying to do in this room here. Yeah, that's not a push block. He has already found the item underneath the staircase. I think he's still trying to find the power bracelet in here, but that bracket room was not going to have it, and he's about to stumble across it if he goes north out of this room here. There we go. And there's the power bracelet for RandomEffekt. Now just turn around and get that Triforce and get on out of here.
And with that, Random will have a 1 Triforce lead for the moment. Kingdahl back up vanilla level 5, holding our level 6.
Three keys to his arsenal at this point. We'll blow one of them here. And there's a pack of bombs on the floor, which is always a nice sight to find.
Especially in a room with all those dark nuts.
And hopefully at this point he will get the idea to try to bomb that wall to the left. But he's trying to take, I think he may be consulting a map, trying to just make sure before he does do the bomb.
Yep,
and it is not a bomb wall.
RandomEffekt is now making that purchase you were talking about a few minutes ago. I don't know if he's not jumping back in there a third time for an extra key, though.
79, he's 1 rupee short.
Ah, shucks.
I think RandomEffekt is going to be making the play now. I think he's heading to Death Mountain.
Yeah, alrighty then.
Maybe first check these 2 spots down here first. That doesn't open anything up. He'll get the forgotten spot, which will be a heart container.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the 2 Armos spots to the west over here either.
If you're talking about checking those Armoses, we've checked the one that is in the grave has been checked. That's really nothing. And the one that was on the coast there by the lake was where the raft was about 47 minutes ago.
Well, I don't remember them going over there by the north of the forgotten spot and whatnot.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Neither of them have.
I don't think so. But it looks like
look
Random
at Kingdahl using his boomerang. This is good strategy right here.
Yep, use it while you got it. And Random on the other side is going up the mountain. It's going to be high-fiving Kingdahl.
Oh, gets a bomb drop right there. Gets a bomb force. Gets the compass. And Triforce, 1 room left of this.
He will, of course, be plugging on, looking for 2 items, 1 on the floor, 1 in a staircase.
Yep, and in this flag set, the item on the floor is always going to be a heart container. And these level 6s. The item that's in a staircase, though, well, that could be anything. We've already seen the heart container. That was in 3. Kingdahl thinking about his options right here. RandomEffekt is right behind him in this level 6.
Hitting that man just looking for the library.
And RandomEffekt not going to use the boomerang strats here, so he will not get the compass. However, he will find the Triforce coming up in this next room since it was visibly on the floor. I have to say, that was a great use of a bomb there for Kingdahl. Where can this ladder be? Apparently not in this 6.
Nope, not in this 6 for sure.
Now, this almost feels like the race last night where the ladder became a very important item. Although this is a staircase room. It is! The ladder's in 6! Oh, wow!
Wow. So the seed will be opened right up for Kingdahl. The ladder means he can go grab that any key. And we have seen a couple ladder blocks so far in these dungeons.
I am surprised he did not go grab that free heart container, knowing that it was just that one room south of this point. That is a huge find for Kingdahl. RandomEffekt's going to probably try to get his way over there. Hopefully he remembers that it has the potential since second quest staircases are in play here.
Yep, he should remember. But let's see where Kingdahl is headed to. Of course, making that save, and he might be setting up the world wrap.
It makes a lot of sense for him to do this at this point. Now you don't have to worry about keys whatsoever. You've got 3 of them in your arsenal at this point, yes, but you really, really, really want to take that off your mind as you pop into another dungeon. There's RandomEffekt picking up the free pack of bombs on the floor. Once again, RandomEffekt has to clear out that room, the staircase, the block room right there. If he doesn't, that's a huge, huge blow for RandomEffekt at this point. We'll see how he does. I know RandomEffekt plays a lot of randomizers, so rooms like that won't phase him. He's just got to play it smart at this point.
Yep. Meanwhile, Kingdahl has wrapped around the world, picked up his any key. I'm guessing he is headed to level 2 or level 1. I believe level 2 is ladder blocked.
Staircase room here for RandomEffekt, but we know this is not going to be the staircase he longs for. You know, at the back of my mind, I was wondering if that room there was going to be a staircase room, and wouldn't it have been funny if the ladder turned out to be there, but it did.
But we are over 50 minutes in, and we still don't have a permanent weapon.
We could be getting close to getting that at this point. This could be another, again, this could be another seed where ladder gets you everything for the remainder of this game. No drop in that room.
Unfortunately, we have Wizrobes in this one.
Nice replenishment of bombs right there. Kingdahl should. Okay, well that's interesting. Oh, could we walk through walls in this too? Oh no,
Yes.
That's why Zelda's room. Oh, wow. Here we go. I think RandomEffekt, if he clears out this room, he'll be fine.
Yep,
He's just
he
gotta
has
remember
6
to clear out this
bombs.
room. He's got the bombs to do it. Kingdahl gets sniped by the witch robes. Nice
Random
patience there to get
is-
around the bubbles.
Yep,
Oh,
Random is
nice use of the
feeding
candle.
Yep.
Oh, that dark nut right there, that one in the middle, is the bane of his existence. If he goes and pushes the block here, he will have his ladder. And that's good for random effect at this point. Will he go for the heart container coming up?
Only time will tell. But that's a big sigh of relief picking up that ladder.
And he won't either, so he'll just get this Triforce and get on out of level 6 as Kingdahl takes another death.
At this point, Random is probably thinking, all right, hopefully I got my ladder first. Kingdahl didn't find it too much ahead of him. We will see if, what these runners will be doing with that ladder.
And we know Random Effect is going to do the same exact move that we saw from Kingdahl just a moment ago, by way of just grabbing that ladder, taking it, doing the road wrap, getting that any key. Kingdahl storing a count off the old man, and that count right there, when you hit him with a boomerang, counts for 7.
Wait.
Unfortunately, he took a bop from the bubble.
Why does the boomerang count for 7?
When you hit it against the old man right next to him, you hear a whole bunch of kill noises, and it's been determined that it's 7 kills when you hit him like that, because it's multiple hits because you're right next.
Interesting. Learn something new every day.
Boomerang on the old man is a really good way of storing up or getting yourself started towards a 10 count. And we see Random Effect doing exactly the same thing here, going back into this level 2. His bomb count being 1, though. That's not a great number to be going in here with, knowing what we know about this level.
And this Blue Octo is not playing nice with Kingdahl. He's had enough. He's headed elsewhere.
Yeah, he wants to get the second item out of this one. Unfortunately for him, the second item in 1, he needs to have a bomb for, which he does not have. In addition to that, he could really not need that item, I guess is what I want to say out of that statement. It's just, do you really want magical boomerang at 58 minutes in?
Yeah, not with the wooden boomerang already. Yeah, I agree.
By the way, that Gliok is in a room drop.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. It would be terrible if that item in level 2 is wand blocked.
Well, it shouldn't be, because there should be a room here to the right. Or rather, a room or a bomb wall here to this room to the left here. There's the map. Random Effect can go down, or he can just head over towards the left. He's going to have to use the key door and see if there can't be a way in from the other side. Oh, this is a nice sight here, except for he's down to 1 heart.
And he's also cursed. His footwork was not fancy enough to dodge those bubbles.
That's fine. We'll just find a blue bubble to help get yourself uncursed and Kingdahl suffering a death. So the triple bar room that you see Random Effect just leaving right there, he knows that cannot be a drop room, so he's going to just go ahead and abandon that for now. And I think he was maybe trying to store up some counts here, but decides not to do so. And oh, sniped by the Staffo.
Yikes. So is there any nice or maybe a few tricks to remember about rooms that have are potentially drop rooms?
There's certain things that are like certain guides out there that are on the internet that you can use. I know Adiginos has one. I know several other people have put up some guides themselves in regards to learning what rooms can be drops and what rooms can't be drops. And you learn that the triple bar room, because of its layout, can never ever have a drop in it, period. It's just the way that the room is constructed, where you're going to put a drop. And you can also learn, based on continuous play, what rooms will never have drops in certain dungeons. Like that bracket room that he just left there, that can be a drop room in second quest levels, but in first quest levels, that will never be a drop room.
Interesting. Meanwhile, Kingdahl over here has found the third and final large secret in the push block over by the graveyard.
Yeah, but without any bombs, he will not be able to do any Death Mountain play. It's a hint shop right there, and this is going to be round 2 for RandomEffekt. Still got to be careful because he is down to 2 hearts. Does tackle 2 of them at this point.
Kingdahl with a very close dodge by that blue Lionel beam before he jumped into that shop. But he is headed up towards Death Mountain. Maybe just going for that open cave.
Yeah, that's his only play at this point, and hope that maybe he can get a bomb dropper on the way. And heart containers, the first of the item here in level 2, that was the boss drop, and we're still waiting to see the item drop in 2. There it is. It is the bow.
Wow, all right. Great pickup for RandomEffekt.
Kingdahl being out of bombs and just grabbing that Triforce and running has now put himself at a huge problem here. Level 2 is the level that he has beaten, and it has an item that he needs to beat the game. Now, if I'm RandomEffekt, I remember the fact that there it is. He goes over to the silver arrows and he fires off this room, and that takes care of it really easy. I was going to say, at this point, hopefully he remembers he does have the silver arrows, and therefore this room will easily be taken care of.
Yep, at 63 minutes in, we have finally acquired a permanent item. Multiple fires per screen.
Now, permanent in the state of how many rupees you have. Obviously, your rupee management is still going to come into play here, and those arrows aren't going to do anything against Dark Nuts or Wizrobe. So we'll see how that leads to the next part of this seed. RandomEffekt is not in Triforce and Go mode, though.
Yep, for sure. We need that recorder still. We need that wand.
And we know we need the recorder not because we still have 2 levels outstanding. We need the recorder because there is a Dig Dogger in level 4 that is blocking the second half of that dungeon.
Yeah, we've cleared out the rest that the portion that we have access to.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see RandomEffekt be the first of these 2 to start exploring Death Mount. He's got 8 bombs at this point. He is going to see the large secret coming up in this rock.
Yep, that'll max out his wallet, and he will have plenty of ammo for his bow now.
And there's one of our levels right there. There's level 9.
Hiding in the graveyard. one level to go. Is it up on Death Mountain, or is it somewhere else under a recorder spot? Maybe
There it is.
one of those. Ask and ye shall receive.
And you can tell where a level that you're about to enter a level. If you notice how Link enters a cave, he will go into a cave normally with his head just barely going above that top of the door. But if it turns out to be a level, his head will go above the top of the door. So that's how you know you're about to enter a level. As in the case here, I knew that was level 7 when he popped to that cave. So we have found all the levels. Recorder is not required to get into a level, but as we mentioned before, level 4 does have a Dodongo block.
Yep, and we have just 3 possibilities. It's either in level 3, level 4, or level 7 here.
Not 3, we know the 3 has the heart container.
Oh, 3 has the coast heart, that's right. But we also, I don't think we found the second item in level 8. Is that right?
That's correct. We have not seen the second item in level 8. We've not seen the item in level 4, and we know that the item in level 4 is beyond the Dig Dogger.
Oh, that's right. So that can't be the recorder, obviously.
So that means recorder has to be in either level 7 or 8, unless the Triforce in 4, we haven't seen it yet, but it was because it was in a room that neither of the runners cleared.
So there's I think that's a 40% chance that the wand is in level 9, as well as our red candle.
Ooh.
Kingdahl with his full wallet is up here in the letter cave purchasing those bombs.
And also, just to note something else that's going on here with RandomEffekt, he knows the rule with level 7 and 2Q7. 2Q7 does not have any bomb walls. It does not have any walk-through walls. If you see a solid wall, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be able to bomb in. There's exceptions, but that is because of logic required exceptions.
All right, 2 things I learned today. I did not know that 2Q7 doesn't have bomb walls. Super glad I volunteered to commentate this race today. Hope everyone viewing has also been enjoying this.
Ooh, RandomEffekt taking a bad death there to the blue Dark Nuts. Not going to be surprised to see deaths in this level 7. Just the nature of how blue Dark Nuts can be.
But unfortunately, the one death that he did get will not be saved because he did not exit the dungeon or the room.
And now that he left the dungeon as it is, he's going to try to get some more bombs off the Gibdos. And you notice he also cleared off that last Gibdo because he wants them to respawn if he has to leave the level again. And if he doesn't take care of that last Gibdo, there'd only be that one on the screen.
Kingdahl here in level 3. Looking for that Triforce. Finds that mugger room that RandomEffekt found earlier, but armed with that any key is going to say, "Here you go, old man. Take 5 from my infinity."
By the way, blue darkness rolled high.
Yay!
Now, you did tease about doing Ed, and Eddie voice earlier. This is your chance to give it.
For what? Blue Dark Nut? There's the heart container for Kingdahl.
This is a matter of how much patience do you have. And RandomEffekt, not wanting to take any sort of death at this point, is going to use up a potion. And beautiful kill right there. Good thing about ropes, they could be killed with silver arrows right now.
Yep, and in the money dropping group, very handy. Unfortunately, just got the 1 rupee drop.
Oh, this room is just an absolute nightmare. And this is a kind of room that you would normally just try to use something of invincibility around those dark nuts, but since you don't have a sword, you can't use that, and since you don't have a wand, you can't use that either. Oh god, no, there's gonna be a staircase room.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wouldn't this be something tasty if this turns out to be the path to get to the item?
And this is not an easy room to be fighting Goma with those 4 Beamos statues in the corner.
Totally worth it for that heart.
Yeah, RandomEffekt now up to 9.
This has the potential being a staircase room too, and if this is the item staircase, one above the Triforce room. Oh, RandomEffekt's gonna try. I thought RandomEffekt was gonna try to get a forced bomb, but he decides not to. It is not. It's just a staircase, transport staircase. What you're gonna normally see in level 7.
Yeah, and I think he's taking it, maybe thinking he'll get popped out in that blue dark nut room.
It's a one-way.
That's interesting. Transported him to the center of the spiral. Is Kingdahl on the right-hand side, picking up the Triforce at a level 3. He is done with that one.
Nice blue dark nut intercepted that heart that RandomEffekt was trying to arrow.
No help for you.
Also, nice clear of the level 3 there for Kingdahl. Without, remember, he does not have. Oh well, that's not going to be any bad news there, considering the fact that we do have the any key. Also, still good news that that Wallmaster still showing up. As I was saying, nice clear for Kingdahl of getting that Triforce out of level 3 without the bow at this point. And unfortunately, bad news here for RandomEffekt. Down to 2 enemies left, and they're both Darknuts.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Wallmaster is not the priority. Hopefully that red dark nut is.
He really wants that red dark nut. He really wants that red dark nut. Touchdown. Staircase. Transport.
Wah, 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 wah.
Save it for what's coming up for Kingdahl right now. Oh, you can transport it into the staircase, into the Triforce room.
Oh, wow. This level 7 is being one heck of a troll. There's the blue nanner on the right, as RandomEffekt making good use of his nanner on the left. Taking out those wall masters.
RandomEffekt does not want to grab that Triforce just yet, knowing that he would have to redo that blue dark nut room. So you're going to see him do everything but grab that Triforce at this point.
Yep, finding another mugger room.
And this room here cannot be a staircase room.
Yep, that shutter door locking us out.
Oh.
Well, to answer
RandomEffekt just probably said a bad word, and it probably wasn't the word fudge.
Yep, but to answer a question in chat, level 2 is over in the forest, underneath the Armos. Or one screen south of the Armos.
At this point, I think Random Effect just, yep, you are going to upend A at this point. 3 bombs is not going to be enough when you need 3 to destroy one Dark Nut as it is. And the problem now for Random Effect, that room is going to be repopulated.
Uh-oh.
Yep. At this point, he's going to have to leave. Go ahead and kill those Gibdos outside again and come back in. That is bad news for Random Effect, and just took himself one room too many.
And bad news for Kingdahl. He's in level 4. He's not discovered that he needs the recorder. Still a little bit of work he can do here.
He also hasn't identified this as 1Q4, or where he is in 1Q4 at this point. There is the Dig Dogger discovery right there.
Yep. Hopefully he is looking at a map maybe of 1Q4 and sees that he just needs to pirouette from the dungeon entrance.
Another nice, beautiful force there for Random Effect.
Kingdahl not doing the pirouette, just gonna spend the bomb.
Oh, that gets scary when you bomb a Dark Nut. They come right into you, and you think, oh, I'm dead. But unfortunately, he runs out of bombs. That one Dark Nut still had some life to him. How he goes to try to kill off some more. And you see that he got bopped by that red lever. That was on purpose to reset his count to 0. You're going to see this with a lot of the people who are of the top tiers in Zelda 1 Randomizer, especially this game. They're going to build their counts. They're going to define their counts on the 10 counts. And they're going to be very mindful of where they are on that 10 counts throughout this entire run. And as you can see, Random Effect is doing that right now as he hopes to get some bombs off one of these Gibdos.
If I remember watching some speed runs of the vanilla game and being curious why the runners were kind of counting as they were killing enemies, until I discovered exactly what strat.
Just bad luck for Random Effect at this point, but luckily for him, he does have 190 rupees to burn through. So leaving this level again, Random Effect is at 0 on his consecutive count.
Seeing as how close levels, I guess it's not incredibly close to where their start is, but it's not terribly far away either. I'm a little concerned on his rupee count, so if it was me, I'd think of maybe doing an up and A and saving, just in case he could blow through all his money trying to get, a couple bomb drops.
I think Random Effect is just going to go ahead and give up at this point on this part of the procedure, and he's going to go out by the bombs as Kingdahl is about to stumble across this level 7.
Yep, he will not be excited, seeing as how difficult and trolly it's been for Random Effect. Well, you never know. He might find it easy and show us up. It does look like Random Effect is headed up north, to the northeast to grab those bombs.
Kingdahl looking at his map at this point, just realizing that he just wandered into the wrong part of town. There's the 2 packs of bombs. There's the save for Random Effect. So I think at this point what you're going to see from Random Effect is a resource or use of that save whenever things go awry in this run. And I think what we're also going to see him do is fill up his health and go back into this level 7 in just a moment.
Yeah.
And there's Kingdahl getting the bad news, and he's going to try to walk into the wall, but again, unfortunately, the way the game is, there are no walk-through walls in level 7. There are no bomb walls to open up in 2Q7.
No walk-through walls in 1, 3, or 7.
So RandomEffekt getting hit by that lever, and I think, again, that was intentional so he can store up a count. If I know what RandomEffekt is about to do, he's going to try to carry an 8 count heading into this Dark Nut room. Yep, he's going to kill this last case right there. That gets him to an 8 count. Here we go. Second attempt. Ooh, that was a misfired bomb just by a pixel. Or by a tile, rather. These Dark Nuts not playing nice. Oh, and he takes a bop, and that's going to do it. He knows he can't finish this now.
So if he were to jump back into that staircase, would it save the room like it would if he just walked through the door?
It would, yes. But the problem is, at this point, he wants to be able to kill them with a bomb, and only 2 bombs at this point, he would not be able to kill a single Dark Nut.
Yeah, but they got some beef under that armor.
And now here is Kingdahl trying to do the same thing. By the way, both runners, they know their swordless strats. So Kingdahl has definitely run the swordless category. So he knows what he needs to do.
But can he live up to the challenge of these beefy blue Dark Nuts?
Nope, he ran out of bombs. That was. And RandomEffekt takes a bop there too, and not killing a single Dark Nut. You're not gonna leave the room to save a count or save the room because there's been nothing there.
At this point, RandomEffekt has saved his game at 8 bombs, 96 rupees. And at this point, I think that room is blocking either the wand or the recorder.
It has to at this point. Because we found all the other level items at this point. You can see the tracker on the bottom left corner. We've seen the 2 items in level 1. We've seen the bow in level 2. We've seen the heart container in 3, which is on the bottom left corner, but we've already seen that. 4's item is behind the dig dagger. 5 silver arrows. 6 had the ladder in a very evil room, just 1 room away from a ladder block. Mind you, a second quest room at that. Level 8, we've seen 1 item, so it still could be in level 8. This is not a guarantee that this is the answer to the puzzle.
It's just the trolliest answer.
It is. And we've also seen the white sword item, and this time it turned out to be the vanilla, which is a pack of bombs in swordless.
And we've actually, I don't think, seen any of Death Mountain other than this level 7 location.
At this point in time, I think both of these runners have seen all the levels that they need to see, so therefore that's it.
Yep, they've seen all 3 large secrets, all our levels, all the Take Any roads, and still Death Mountain remains untouched.
Ooh, 2 misfired bombs for random effect. He's starting to get a little impatient. You can tell this by the fact that he just took the 2 misfired bombs like that, and they were not that badly missed. They were just a few inches off. And he does not kill a single one with that final bomb. And there's the retry.
Oh, I'm having flashbacks to the Redbird Grad versus Dr. J seed. Forget what kind
Aren't
of
you glad they started at Aren't you glad they started at 5 o'clock if that's the case?
Yep. That seed was also blocked by a bunch of dark nuts in a reverse serum, if I remember correctly.
Doesn't it seem like the Dark Nuts always find a way to be the solution to the problem, or a Wizrobes, either or? Something that you can't kill by the arrow, something that you can't kill by the can.
Yep, I'm hoping maybe Fred invents some flags that downgrade the dark nuts to having wood armor, so maybe they're susceptible to that candle.
I'd be down for that.
Where else can our runners go to? Looks like maybe Kingdahl is headed to level 8.
Oh, that's the other solution to this problem at this point. And if the wand turns out to be in level 8, this would make this blue Dark Nut room a bit more manageable.
And another thing we haven't seen, with all this money, we haven't seen any of the bomb upgrades. That's another thing that would really help.
Well, there's one guaranteed to be in this level 8 that Kingdahl is in. And there's another missed bomb for RandomEffekt. Oh, he's lucky he got that one. I thought that was going to be off as well. Got just barely in the target. He's trying to keep his count right now. They're not doing him any favors. How did he not get hit by that? There's his drop right there. That's going to help.
6 bombs, 3 dark nuts.
Ooh, come on there, Random. Get through this.
Just trying to corral him.
Yeah, and he took the bop there, but it doesn't matter. The count doesn't matter anymore since he got the force drop. Ooh, he could have used a... he could have used something there. Gets through the room. Beautiful.
Awesome, and gets the fairy to boot.
This is not a room that RandomEffekt wanted to see, but at least now you know what this room is, because you had to clear out the dark nuts in order to see what this room is going to be. He's going to try to do a block clip here.
Gets it, Swaggy.
And he knows he ain't going to that room to the right. He has learned his lesson well.
Fool me once.
He's going to check this room here in the middle, which wasn't checked on his first go around. It is a double block room, and some more manageable red dark nuts, although 1 bomb in his arsenal, so he's going to have to try to see how many of them he can lump together.
That's another thing we could do to the dark nuts. We can make them susceptible to the boomerang. That would be nice. You could lump them all together with that, and then just kind of bomb them all if they roll low enough. Is Fred in chat? Are you listening, Fred?
Oh, blue Wizrobes rolled low.
Well, that's nice.
Gets into a new section of this level 8 that we haven't seen yet. There's the Triforce. And I know exactly what RandomEffekt is doing at this point. He's trying to run up a count.
Oh, that makes sense.
Kingdahl takes the Triforce, and I don't know if he really wanted to get that Triforce, because now that resets that room that he came out into the staircase in. Because he now just left the dungeon. And people are saying he got bumped into it, which is very, very painful. He's got no bombs, and he's going to have to redo this room. He does have a bomb wall he can check at this point, which is good. Hi, Aquamentus. How you doing, buddy? So thankfully, there's more places for him to go. Just unfortunately, he lost his positioning. There's the bomb upgrade! +4.
And 12 bombs for 98 rupees. Yes, please.
This will make things a whole lot easier for Kingdahl when he gets back into 7.
Yeah, absolutely. Those bombs are already being used to great effect.
And there's another staircase, transport staircase number 73 of this level 8.
Feels like it sometimes.
It does, and it's a one-way to the Aquamentus' room. 90 minutes in, no permanent weapon outside of the bow and silvers for RandomEffekt at this point.
Yeah, and I noticed Random has just enough money for that bomb upgrade. Oh, feels bad, man.
And you know the worst thing about that?
He's up in
see, that's why he took the reset. Because he now has to redo that room again.
Well, maybe he should go over to level 8. No, it looks like he's made up his mind.
Hi, Dig Dogger. Problem with Dig Dogger is he takes 2 of your hearts away. Oh, that was a nice little squeeze there for Kingdahl.
Hashtag hitbox.
Oh! Shoot! Please follow these runners. They're going to need your activity in chat after this race to get them through the therapy that is required after they have dealt with this scene. We are 92 minutes in, friends.
92 minutes in, no wand in sight. But definitely worth giving these runners a follow. They have plenty of content for your entertainment.
Well, good news is we got an easy room with a double block. Bad news is we have a half of a heart.
Also bad news, RandomEffekt in this Blue Dark Knight room again.
And he leaves yet again. And he goes back in again. And we get a new section of this level 8.
That is a good question in chat that I don't know the answer to. Do you know who rolled the seed, Rick?
I'm not telling.
Alright, I think that answers that.
I'm just gonna have to be careful. This last bomb does get the bomb drop just in time. Whoops! You just saw what RandomEffekt did right there. He thought he had the bombs out there, but because he ran down to 0, it changed it into him only having the boomerang in his hand, and he went to go try to fire off a bomb, and well, you can't boomerang it like that. I know he's probably not going to like that when he watches this back, if he dares watch this back on the VOD, but still interesting to see. One bomb left. Got him. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think Random will ever want to relive this horror.
But he's down to 0 bombs. And he knows he's got that red Darknet room that he's thinking about. So he's going to retry, and he's going to do this again. And here's Ganon's room.
And at this point, I think he needs to go to level 8 for that bomb upgrade.
That would be the best thing. There's the other end of that shoot room.
Yeah, and it does look like that's where RandomEffekt is headed.
Yeah. If you're bashing your head against the wall and you have other places where you can go, you might as well at this point cut your losses and try something else, especially considering the fact that there hasn't been proof that you are blocked out of this level by anything other than the fact that it's Wizrobes and other help.
Yes, I absolutely agree. Brain damage is a real and serious problem in today's society. Football players and speedrunners alike.
There's a staircase, and I don't know if we've seen the staircase yet.
Yeah.
That will be a transport staircase. Kingdahl is in this block room. He's trying to be careful. Oh, he's... Did he just do pause strats to get over that block? Interesting.
I'm not sure.
Well, remember, he's also cursed at this point. In the top right corner of this level 8, it is staircase number 82.
Yeah. Kingdahl was pausing in that turnstile room because he's cursed. Lucky clock drop. And lucky bomb drops. RandomEffekt finding staircase 222.
Now you're getting it. And Kingdahl is about to find staircase number whatever I called this a few moments ago when RandomEffekt came across it, but thankfully it's got some blue bubbles that will put him straight.
And Kingdahl with a giant chunk of this level 8 excavated. Still looking for that second item. Finding a couple shoot rooms, Ganon's room, red bubbles. RandomEffekt finding the Aquamentus.
RandomEffekt finding the Dig Dogger. He is in the wrong direction of this level, and he's about to find... Oh, shoot. Only he didn't say the word shoot at that point.
Luckily, Random is gonna plug along, and I think he's getting down to it. Gonna use... Nope, not gonna use that potion.
So, what we have just seen, friends, is a Dig Dogger in a single block room.
Oh, I missed that. Was that on Kingdahl's side?
Yep, down here in the bottom corner of this level 8. Now, luckily, also this double block room currently has the Wizrobes not be the primary enemy. It is a push block. Is this another staircase? It's the item! It's the recorder!
Yeah, it has to be the recorder at this point.
That means the wand could still be in 4.
Yep, we are in Wanda mode. We have everything we need to beat the seed except the wand.
Ooh, look at RandomEffekt. He is 6 rupees short of the bomb upgrade. You know he really wants that for when he has to go back to level 7 for the 83rd time.
Yeah, alright, so where are our ropes and all our wall masters? Our rupee dropping enemies?
They're anywhere where you don't want them to be.
Guess we could take those silver arrows over to the graveyard, do some guinea farming.
But we'll just go ahead and spend them on the moblins at this point. And if Kingdahl is going to do what I think Kingdahl is doing, he's heading for level 4 at this point.
Yep, he has a date with the Dig Dogger.
And at an hour 40, RandomEffekt will grab this Triforce. Will he go back in?
I certainly hope so. He does.
And there's still one storyline about this seed going on at this point. When does Kingdahl pull the trigger and go into level 2? Because he is missing the bow out of level 2 at this point.
Yeah, I'm guessing he'll jump into level 9 before he goes back to 2.
Oh, and Dig Dogger rolled high! Because
we
of
got
course
plenty of bombs.
Kingdahl clearing off a room, or rather RandomEffekt clearing off a room to find out that he's already gotten that staircase. That was where the boomerang was.
Well, as we were joking,
hi there.
There's quite a bit of staircases here.
Hi there. Single block room. Easy to kill red dark nuts. How you doing? I hope this jerk not just turned to be a jerk. It is the push block staircase. Is this the wand? No, it's the red ring.
Well, we'll take that. So that is a 66% chance now that the wand is in level 9.
Like, you're not going to complain about the red ring, but in an hour 42, you do not have the red candle, you do not have the bow, you do not have the wand. You want to find one of those permanent weapons.
It is a testament, though, to Kingdahl's combat skills. He has, 6 Triforces now.
Nice block clip there from RandomEffekt. He is just a few rooms away from being able to discover the recorder on this section of this level 8, and then he can get on out of here, but he's heading in the wrong direction.
Yep, meanwhile, Kingdahl once again visiting this bomb shop, which I think is the rare shop. And getting trolled by another blue octo. Seems to be the story of this seed.
Answering the comment, have they found level 5? Yes, they have.
And we have found all our dungeons.
They just didn't have any bombs to help get them through that level 5 when they first were there. There's the recorder for RandomEffekt that will get him out of there, and he will go to 4 next. I guarantee you he'll go to 4 next.
You are correct.
You know Dig Dogger's blocking an item here in this level 4. You've got to stay out of that 7 unless you absolutely have to go back in there. And just to restate, RandomEffekt at this point has one thing that Kingdahl does not have, and that is the bow out of 2. Kingdahl's already grabbed that Triforce, and the bow is on the other side of 2. It's not a place that Kingdahl's going to be thinking of going back to at first. And
Yep.
Kingdahl getting ready to go back into this level 7.
Oh no. Oh yes. Okay. I thought he was. I thought he was on the wrong screen. I thought he was still looking for level 9. But one thing Kingdahl does have that RandomEffekt doesn't is that bomb upgrade. And as we've seen in this level 7, it might be very, very useful.
I don't even know what that recorder tune was.
Was that Duck Hunt?
Oh, that was Duck Hunt. Yes, you're right.
I have many hours of Duck Hunt under my belt.
I do too. That dog kept laughing at me. Like that.
A little bit higher pitch, but yeah.
And more repeatedly. Red ring pickup there for RandomEffekt.
Not the item he was looking for.
And there's the Triforce there for RandomEffekt as he goes into this room. There it is.
Ooh,
6
that is
Triforces
a
apiece.
That's a
106
good
minutes.
but that's a very good suggestion from chat here. I would be very much in favor of a Duck Hunt stream.
Could it be these two runners as they shoot blue dark nuts?
It would be an interesting tiebreaker.
You see Kingdahl trying to set himself up with a count, and RandomEffekt is going to go buy some bombs, maybe? Yes, he is. He knows where he's going to next.
This this shop owner has received a whole bunch of money this seed. I want to say well over 300 rupees at this point.
He ain't going out of business anytime soon. Ooh, Kingdahl taking a bop on the dark nut at this point. And you can tell he is absolutely upset with that.
Yep, he is, unfortunately, with that red ring, just not going to be killed very easily. And not going to up an A.
Now he does.
Thinking about his next move, I guess. Where are we going? Interesting. Curious what RandomEffekt is doing whistling at Recorder Lake.
Maybe looking for money.
Oh. I thought he found all 3 of our large secrets.
He did, but I mean, you probably want to see if you can't locate some of the mid secrets at this point, just to get yourself a little extra rupees to do with.
Okay. And once again, Random taking that bop from that lever.
Yep, so that way he goes in. He will have 8 when he comes back out of this staircase. And here we go. Blue Dark Nut City.
Ooh, and Kingdahl jumping back in the staircase to work up his count.
Oh, random effect just takes the bob right there, and he will do an up and A at this point. Get his count back going, or leave the dungeon, come back in. Oh, I know why, because he has reset the keys in this room right here because of the fact that there's these stone traps in here, which means anytime he ends up clearing it, it's supposed to stay cleared, but he wants them still around so he can get to the 8.
Well, so I noticed what Kingdahl was doing. He just jumped in and out of the staircase a couple times, and those keys respawn.
Yeah, he was trying to do that. The two different strats, and either of them are wrong strats at this point.
Yeah, very interesting. And maybe Kingdahl just doing it to save up the kills.
Actually, I might be more liking the strategy that we're seeing from Kingdahl. Random effect strategy is a faster strat, but Kingdahl's is a little more safer.
Yep, and at this point, it seems that patience is gonna pay off. But random is down to
He
1.
gets it. Good for random. Good. This is going to be what defines how salty you are through the remainder of this run. He wants to get back to that red Darknut room. He's looking at his map, looking at his trackers right now to make sure he knows the path he needs to go. Just don't go right in the next room, random effect. Don't go right. Don't go right. Don't go. No. Wow.
That's what we call a close call.
Giving me
down.
an aneurysm here with the way that he was going about that room.
Yeah, but Kingdahl down to just 2 blue Darknuts.
Come on, we need to get the something going here, and I think Random would love to get a triple kill.
He had one earlier.
Wow. This is nerve-wracking for us, the viewers. Just think of what it is for the two runners that have controllers in their hands.
Yeah, both these runners practicing patience.
Oh, got a double bomb drop!
Very convenient there.
And it's a transport staircase! Oh,
no. But on the right-hand side, Kingdahl has managed to get past that blue Darknut room.
Yeah, but the problem is that this is where Kingdahl not having the silvers is going to hurt him.
Yep, he also doesn't have the exploration that Random has in this level 7 as well.
Here's another potential staircase here. Is this the item? It is not. It's transport staircase number 84. Oh, goodness gracious here. Both of these runners just continuing to go at it here. An hour and 53 hit. Kingdahl not falling for the trap or going to the right just yet. Game!
Oh no. More Darknuts. Yay.
Come on, get some bomb drops in this room, random effect.
Yeah, luckily he can use these reds to get some bombs for the blues.
Oh, come on! Uh-oh. No!
Uh-oh. We we know what that
Oh,
means.
that's a retry, and we're gonna be doing this all over again. Boy.
It feels like one of those Groundhog Day seeds from Battle Royale a few months ago. So here's the fairy fountain, and then we're going to be headed towards level 7 again.
I hope somebody's been taking account on how many blue darknuts we have killed throughout this entire near 2-hour ordeal.
Now we haven't seen the Triforce out of level 7, correct? Because it would be really convenient if we could pick that up and just whistle back to level 7 instead of making the trek each time. I think level 5 was ladder blocked, if I remember correctly. So I'm not sure why they have decided against going back into level 5.
Well, the fact that they're all you're going in there for is the Triforce at this point. Here is the next round.
Fight!
And then Kingdahl stumbles across the room that you just did not want to get into.
And with no bombs, there's nothing he can do. And I think Random is now realizing that he can do the strats that Kingdahl was doing just a few minutes ago.
Both runners are beaten and broken at this point. And I think that was just a salty attempt to do a retry there for a random effect. This is just absurd at this point.
Unfortunately, we cannot check level 9. We need all 8 pieces of the Triforce before we can dip into that level. And definitely, this is a bad seed. So bad that now RandomEffekt is deciding to dig Death Mountain.
Kingdahl back in level 5. And he's not going to be able to get the Triforce out of here because I think it was behind a bomb wall probably that he needs to get to.
RandomEffekt down to one final bomb.
Oh, I'm glad he hit the retry button and not the save button. That would have been a real bad result if he did hit that.
Yeah, but he has saved in the meantime. Just down to 31 rupees. So chances are he will not be getting that 4 capacity bomb upgrade.
By the way, we could still see the wand being level 9.
Yeah, we have found all our levels. Need one final Triforce out of 7. Need the Triforce out of 5. And then we need to find the wand. So we are quite a ways from go mode still.
So just a refresher on this seed as we're moving through to the 2-hour mark. We are dealing with first quest levels 1 through 6, second quest 7, 8, and 9. Blue Dark Nuts will be forever etched into the nightmares of RandomEffekt and Kingdahl after this seed. We have found a bomb shop. It is where the Vanilla Letter Cave is, and it is not a cheap set of bombs either. There are 34 rupees for a pack of 4. We know of a bomb upgrade in level 8. Yeah. We have yet to see the red candle. We've yet to see the wand. We need one of those items to beat this game, which would be the wand. August 40th, what is the key to this seed?
Very good luck and psychic ability. If you don't got those, I don't know.
I'm thinking patience is a virtue at this point.
We've seen these runners practice patience, and they're still 2 hours in. No wand, no, just 6 pieces of the Triforce apiece. Yes, I think chat has it right.
Hey, there's the Triforce in 5.
Well, all right. So we get some more health, and Kingdahl taking a little bit of a lead with 1 extra Triforce on RandomEffekt.
But he's still gonna get back to 2 to get that bow.
Yep. Kingdahl has to go back to 2. So at this point, he might make that play, considering, yeah, he's been kind of scarred by level 7.
Can you blame these runners?
No, absolutely not. I'm not even playing, and I'm scarred by level 7 at this point.
Oh, RandomEffekt. You're at 86 rupees. Are you going to try to get a bomb upgrade?
Oh, I hope that's what he's doing.
He needs 12 more rupees to get it, though.
And where is he headed?
Random? He is trying to take care of this red lever to try to kill it for the Rupee, since they're part of the Rupee dropping group.
I'd do some ghost busting if it was me, or maybe even some gambling. Oh, there's a hint, or a secret. All right. And
get to 8. Get to this bomb upgrade. Here he goes.
He's going there, exactly, and he knows exactly where it is, too. So this might be the very thing that will open up the seed you were asking a few minutes ago, and it might be this bomb upgrade here. Through bomb hole to get it, across the ladder block. And 123 minutes in, RandomEffekt has his bomb upgrade. I hope he saved right there. Both our runners now trekking back to level 7.
It's amazing. At 124 minutes in, we are getting secrets. RandomEffekt bumping off his count once again back to 0 on his consecutive count, and here we go.
Well, welcome to Speed Gaming, Too Generous. This is quite an introduction to Zelda 1 Randomizer.
If you're looking to find out what Zelda 1 Randomizer has in store for you, like all of the different types of ways that this game can be played, well, we've got the Speed Gaming Weekly race, which is normally at 10 o'clock. Tonight's is in a position where it might not get restreamed because there's another tournament race at the same time. However, it is a case right now where you'll get to see a whole lot of different varieties. This is a Swordless tournament. So you're seeing what really could be part of the worst that this game can hand to you.
Well, now, this isn't the Elite 8 flags. That's a little bit more challenging.
Don't remind me of that. Oh my god, that's going to be awful.
Kingdahl here, up on Death Mountain, getting some more of these secrets that he's yet to collect. I don't know if he's found the second bomb upgrade.
Go right. We have not seen the second bomb upgrade. The other second bomb upgrade would probably be in level 5, but since we've already got the Triforce out of there, Kingdahl, as I pointed out before, does need to get back into level 2 at some point to get that bow. Nice work for RandomEffekt.
And he is plugging along. And RandomEffekt does have the compass, so he does know where that Triforce is.
And he's
looking for that item.
Yeah, and he's got a theory at this point, and that theory is that the room that the 3 blue dark nuts are in the reverse C could be at. He's got an idea where his count is, so he's trying to get as many of these together so he can try to bomb it. Oh, beautiful work. Nice work here for RandomEffekt. Very resourceful at this point.
Yep, making great moves late in this game. Not letting the pressure get to him.
And so we're about to come across the reverse C room in just a moment, and I think RandomEffekt is thinking about his motions here, just waiting the timeout. Nice triple. Here we go. 3 bombs to kill these guys. Well, that's a nice triple hit right there.
Yeah, very nice grouping up.
It's a lot easier here because there's so many limited spaces where that dark nut can go.
Yep, use
there it is. Is this a push block?
Advantage. I think it has to
be. It is. No!
Oh. Staircase 867 is not it. Oh no. Yuck. It's that one final room in that top right corner of that. Oh. Of course it's the last room. Why wouldn't it be the last room in this level 7?
And it's blocked by those blue dark nuts, perhaps. Oh, no.
That's right. It is. That's that awful room with the 3 shutter doors that lock you in with those blue dark nuts. Okay, so the theme of this seed is dark nuts from HE double hockey sticks.
I think that's the best suggestion at this point. It's just to get the Triforce out of there, go to level 9, and hope that the wand is there.
Well, Random
And
Effect
Kingdahl just got the bad news that the white sword item was the bombs.
Yeah, unfortunately, not that bomb upgrade either. That is an option in Randomizer, just not in the bracket settings here. Random Effect going back. Meanwhile, Kingdahl down here in the southwest. I think looking for some bomb drops.
I do hope that the 200 plus people that are watching this currently on Speed Gaming 3 and the hundreds of you that are watching the video on demand are enjoying what this is going on. But if you really have enjoyed what is going on, please give these runners a follow to thank them for all that they have put themselves through over the past 130 minutes of this seed. This has just been absolute horrid for these runners. And I think Kingdahl is trying to... Wait, why is Kingdahl back in 5? Now, I would normally think that he
Bomb
might be
upgrade.
here searching for the bomb upgrade, but he's only got 59 rupees.
I mean, there's a bunch of Tektites here. Those are in the rupee dropping group. I don't know how efficient Tektite farming is, though. Random Effect taking a little bit of pause here, maybe taking some notes, checking some notes, maybe calling his therapist.
Setting an appointment for tomorrow morning. Oh, by the way, that's not the only possibility. There was another block room with these blue dark nuts in as well. This room. But he wants none of this. He wants that Triforce.
Yep, he is decided it's time to jump into level 9.
And there it is for RandomEffekt. Finally, the Morty, our tracker, has been sitting here listening to us rant and rave about this seed for the past 2 hours. Can click a button. Head to level 5, get the Triforce, and hope that the wand is in level 9.
Bum bum bum.
What you need to do is lead that with the previously on Link to the or Zelda 1 Randomizer all boards, no swords tournament.
Now, RandomEffekt, less than 10 rupees. Has to be careful with how he's shooting these arrows. Needs one of them for Ganon. It's a fairy, not the rupees he was looking for. Does get one from his last arrow that he shot there. Kingdahl back in level 7. Unfortunately, just 4 bombs to his name.
RandomEffekt bombing into this room. If he goes one room to the left, he will be eligible to get into level 9.
And at 2 hours and 15 minutes, it will be a sight for sore eyes. Especially sore because we still don't have the wand.
Praise the heavens, we are going to hear a noise other than do 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 do.
Bum bum ba-dum.
So as RandomEffekt makes its way to level 9, what do you want to find in this level 9 coming up, Mr. August 40th?
Well, hopefully the second room in contains a shutter door that does not open, followed by a room with a squealing-ish type sound coming from an adjacent room, either north, south, east, or west of it. Because Ganon, he's not a quiet piggy. He will let his presence be known. And of course, a shutter door in a empty room that does not open prior to defeating that pig is the location of our kidnapped princess. Or in RandomEffekt's case, the kidnapped prince.
That is correct, and at this point, he is also praying to the heavens above that the wand is going to be in level 9. It is either the book, the wand, or the red candle inside of this level right now.
And unfortunately, there will be no hints letting us know where the wand is. Not only do we not have the book, but that hint is not exclusive. Maybe it the wand lies elsewhere.
Kingdahl beginning a bomb drop, going back into 7. Alright. For the first time tonight. Do.
Yep. We have finally entered level 9, Lime Green Dungeon tonight. And this is a second quest level 9, correct?
That is correct, because we had second quest 7 and 8. Level 9 will also be second quest. Bombs right there on the floor. Just dodge those bubbles. And RandomEffekt is going to see what he's up against in this room. Gets past them without taking a hit from a bubble. As Kingdahl continues his struggles in the blue Darknet room of hell. Hi, Wizrobes. This room could be interesting.
Yeah, thankfully, the second quest level 9 is a little bit nicer than first quest.
Staircase, no. Not a push block. Bomb wall, no. Could still be a walkthrough wall, and that's what RandomEffekt is checking now. Oh, shoot.
Well, luckily he is in the right door.
Oh, goodness. And here we are of a diamond staircase.
Yeah, both our runners on a diamond staircase screen. RandomEffekt's a bit nicer. Both
But
of them
if it
just
was
transport.
really nicer, it would have had a wand in there.
Don't get greedy.
Takes you all the way up to the top left corner in the ear. One thing that RandomEffekt is going to have to do is take care of his rupee count, since he is down to now 6.
Yep, it might be nice to find a red candle in here, actually. I mean,
Does kill enough
ideally
to
it's
get a
the
blue.
bow.
Nice bomb drop, though. And another diamond staircase in this room, guarded by a Patra.
Hi, Patra.
And I don't think the Patra can guard the wand, because you need the wand to beat Patra.
Yep, that is correct. The wand is cannot be blocked by Gleox or Patras or Darknuts, I guess.
Well, it can be dark nuts. I mean, you can bomb them. In fact, we've seen the wand be blocked by dark nuts before.
Adoy. Here's a turnstile room.
And a single block room. This has potential. Nice refund of that rupee he just spent.
Take a rupee, leave a rupee.
And so Kingdahl continuing to patiently go through this level 7, trying, and he doesn't know where the Triforce is, which is helping to add to the pain and misery that he's going through here. It is a push block staircase. Inside, we've got transport staircase. Transport staircase number 2.5.
Not 9 3/4.
No, I count that one way as a half. There's a shutter door to the right-hand side, and amidst everything else we've been talking about, that could be Zelda's location. Or rather, Link's location in RandomEffekt's case. Nice bomb drop. Nice bomb force.
That's what paying attention to your counts will get you. And Kingdahl is one screen away from our Triforce. He doesn't know it, but it is this room to the right. If he can dispatch these... No, I thought that was the only room that RandomEffekt didn't clear. Or no, that's the
you're talking about the baby item, yeah.
Yep. And Kingdahl has a bunch of bombs to do it.
Yeah, he also now has extra health by way of that fairy.
Yeah, that
you
was
said
a very
Triforce,
clutch fairy.
You said Triforce, which is why I was wondering what you were saying there. 3 bombs. He's got enough to kill this. There it is. Go to the room to the right. Go to the room to the right.
There it is. What do we got?
Oh, this is a room that you can clear with the boomerang. Perfect. RandomEffekt, it's a double block room. It's an item. It's the book.
Oh no, that's the exact item that RandomEffekt did not want. Oh, what?
That's not a staircase.
Okay, so RandomEffekt missed another room with a staircase in it somewhere in that level 7.
It's probably that double block room with the blue dark nuts.
Oh no. So we got a 50-50 chance. Wand is either here in level 7 or here in level 9. And I'm guessing that the first runner to find it is going to be our victor.
Yeah, the second runner who sees the first runner finish is going to forfeit immediately. 1-9! There it is!
Alrighty, just looking for the pig and the princess. At, what is it? 2 hours, 23 minutes in, we are finally in Goma. And a good, I want to say 50% of this level 9 cleared out for RandomEffekt.
Excuse me. So RandomEffekt is now going to make his way and try to find out where this Ganon fellow is, and he's going to go ahead and try to dispatch it so he can finish off the seed and find the last link.
And then promptly start a Randomizer Anonymous group.
He's going to burn this seed to the ground. Hey, RandomEffekt. Yep, remember that there's a little stick on there that you haven't had for 2.5 hours, but now you finally do. There you go. Now we still gotta find where Ganon is. I have my
That's a
suspicions where
testament to the
Zelda
trauma.
is, but we haven't found it. Oh, we hear him.
Here's Ganon.
So Ganon will take upwards of 8 wand hits to dispatch of RandomEffekt, trying to play it patiently here. Nice walk through wall that you have to go through act through once you dispatch of this Ganon. Gets him over here to the corner, bottom left side, trying to get him into a stun lock. Hasn't been able to do so just yet. Finally is able. That's 3 in a row, 4 in a row, 5 in a row, 6 in a row, and that's it. Ganon is down. Ganon
Bacon.
is down. August 40th, it's bacon time.
Good, I'm hungry. It's almost dinner time.
It's been dinner time for the last 2 hours.
And Kingdahl in the very tail end of the spiral of doom.
And remember, he has not seen the compass, so he does not know where this Triforce is. He, for all intent purposes, could think that it's in here, but it's just going to be a key.
Man, feels bad, man. Meanwhile, RandomEffekt, just a handful of rooms left to explore.
By the way, that means that Red Candle is Vanilla 7.
Fred.
We actually didn't get to call out his name at all, but don't forget, he's coming up in his match against Digshake tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. Current restream location is going to be Speed Gaming 5. It could change between now and then, though, so stay tuned.
Yep, Zelda 1 versus Zelda 2. And Rick, you're an admin to the channel, right? Can we maybe do something about that Crystal Saver character? Suggesting that perhaps Zelda is blocked by some blue wizard robes?
No, I like Saber, so no. Heading over here towards the right, seeing if it's in this ear. RandomEffekt clearing that room just in case it had a compass in it. It does not. You just gotta try to clear out this room just in case it has a compass in here as well. It does not. Oh, this is funky. Nice little block room here to make our lives a whole lot more interesting. He can bomb in. Shutter door to the left? No. So Zelda's not going to be here in the upper right ear.
We got chat brainstorming randomizer combinations.
Nah, I think we're good.
You're satisfied with the Zelda 1, Metroid 1?
Yeah, I think I'm fine for now. This will not be it. Perhaps a chance for a random to score some more bombs. There they are. Nice that the moblins are the primary enemy in that room. And so RandomEffekt is going to go to this room to the south. That is not what he wanted to see. And now he looks over to his map trying to see what he missed. I have my suspicions still. Love you, level 9. Love you.
Well, 2Q9 is not supposed to be this trolly.
You see that one little square that's on the map there that he can't get into under the A? I have an idea it might be in that direction. Random just wants to be done with a seed. You know, both of these runners want to be done with a seed. Both of these runners want to see somebody finish the seed, whether it's them or not.
I don't know. RandomEffekt might not want that outcome, as he has all the pieces completed. But yeah, I'm sure he would be a little bit thankful if he sees Kingdahl that done. But unfortunately, Kingdahl still Triforce away, as this level 7 is... Oi. This level 7 is the level 7 of Redbird's Nightmares.
Are we really bringing up Redbird Grad in all of this?
Well, I mean, level 7 being what it has been.
How does a guy get so synonymous with a level?
It's the thing of memes. Don't ask questions, just accept.
It's my commentary. I'll cry if I want to.
The seed has given us a lot to cry about.
Well, you would too if it happened to you.
Nope, there's no way I would make it this far into the brackets.
Good point. I think RandomEffekt's getting an idea here, and I am hoping he goes one more room up. I have a feeling about that room. Go one more room up.
Give in to not your feelings, but Rick's feelings. Use the force, Random.
He's consulting his map, trying to figure out what to do. Go north, Random. Go north. Is this it? No, it's not. Oh, so hoping it was. It's not the case, though. Never listen to Rick. And so we continue.
Keep on keeping on.
RandomEffekt just continues to take a look at that map, and this is probably going to be a full clear at this point. And that is a no from that direction as well.
Are there any one-way staircases in level 9?
Yes, there is. If you look back to 2Q9 in the vanilla game, there's that one-way staircase that you take from the upper left ear that takes you over to where you need to go to get to Ganon. There's the shutter door that opens, and RandomEffekt at 1 hour and 53 minutes in has brought this to an end.
Get your GGs in chat for RandomEffekt ending all the pain and misery that has been this seed. We'll be moving on to face Captain Green. And meanwhile, it looks like Kingdahl has seen the dot done in the IRC.
He has. And I don't know how much more of this he actually wants to take.
Maybe just a few more of those bananas from those gorillas there. But hopefully we are going to get these runners into the commentator's booth. Yeah, and there we go.
So, welcome RandomEffekt to the post-race mortem at this point. So, in a PG-friendly way, how would you describe this?
frustrating. I guess.
I was going to say, so no words can describe this that aren't bleep or bleep or bleep. Fine, perfect.
Yeah, I probably should have made my play to 9 way sooner. The problem is that I didn't have that much of 7 left to go. Like, I knew kind of where I needed to go, I thought. And I guess the one room that I didn't go to, obviously, I made a bunch of mistakes in there, of course, but like the one room I didn't go to was the one, so it was double guarded by 6 to 8 blue dark nuts, which each required 3 bomb hits. And that was the red candle, obviously, now, but like it was just, I probably should have, when I had the Triforce and a reusable weapon, I should have just got it and gone back to 5 immediately and then gone to 9. 9 was better odds. It was a 2-to-1 odds that 9 had the wand at that point. It was just more of a, I want to do this. I want to do it and get the item because I've spent so much time in here already.
So, Random, what room do you think it was that had the final item?
Well, I think
the item in 7.
I thought there was one room I didn't go to, and it was beyond when you get shuttered into another blue dark nut room that you had to go through. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay, so let's go ahead and set up the answer here. Kingdahl went in. He destroyed the blue dark nuts afterwards. This is while both you and him were just trying to figure out what to do about this 7. You gave up and he stayed in. He got through that room, and it was a reverse sieve room with the gels. He cleared out the gels with a boomerang. Not a pushable room.
Yeah.
So
we're all thinking at this point it's the double block room with the blue dark nuts.
Oh, that could be true as well. But he did get through both of the dark nut rooms to get to the one spot. It was in it's hard to describe where it is. Let me look at a map.
It's the upper right.
It's the upper right. The upper right part, right in the center. But the upper right of the 9. That's not where the item is?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it was that double block, which I didn't want to do either. So I did pass that the second time. I was like, this could be it, but I still don't want to do this either. So we're just gonna move on. Yeah, it was. I should have just bailed on that a long time ago, but I was just sort of too determined.
Yeah, we've seen this diamond staircase with these blue dark nuts a couple dozen times at this point, as well as the bomb shop and the fairy fountain by that Take Any Road.
Yeah, I think the biggest mistake was just staying in 7, of course. But also one of my bigger mistakes, I guess, was seeing the bomb upgrade in 8. I was a little short of it, but not like not just getting a few more rupees and then going back and getting it right away. I think that was definitely a mistake, but I was sort of just frustrated, and I was thinking Kingdahl was going to get done anyway, so it didn't really matter. But it turns out I needed that, and that's what I went back for. Yeah, this seed was just...
This seed is one to erase from the memory bank.
Yeah, I would say so. Overall, it wasn't that bad. Once you kind of there wasn't any besides level 7, and really that was the only room that you needed to go through. I think because there was you could go south and get to I think the reverse C in the bottom right of the 9, and that took you one of those staircases right over in that area took you right to the Triforce. So it's really easy once you got out of that first room if you went the right direction. Yeah, it was just a little bit of a blockage, 4 being recorder blocked, 2 being ladder blocked, and ladder was in I don't even it was so long ago I don't even remember where ladder was.
Ladder was in level 6 in that one room that was just north of a heart container.
Yeah, I basically this was like a full clear of most of this going on. A lot of things were deep in dungeons. Yeah, level 9 wasn't too kind. I was getting really worried because I was marking the shutter doors and putting question marks next to them, like for Zelda, but that was one that I didn't for some reason. I just marked it as I was moving through, and so I was like, oh, I have no idea where she is right now because I feel like I should have seen her. I feel like I should have seen this door already. So that's why I went back down that direction, because I was like, it's probably down here. It's got to be down here. There's no other place for her to be. So I was getting a little tripped up on my own note-taking, but that was almost a full clear 9 and almost a full clear 7, and I did quite a bit of level 8 overall. I'm pretty sure I did almost all of level 6, level 1, level 2, level 3. Yeah.
Ooh, that's right. Kingdahl's not going to be able to get this Triforce.
Oh, he's bow blocked. He needs that bow out of level 2 still.
Yep.
But random effect, I imagine you weren't feeling too good when you found that bow in level 9, giving you just 50-50 odds at that point.
The wand, you mean?
The book.
Oh,
You
the
saw
book. The book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling great. I even did a double take. I was like, wait a minute. I think I do want this, actually, because old men might be able to tell me some things, which I actually, come to think of it, I mean, there was one right near start that I could have checked to see what he said. But yeah, that wasn't great, but at that point, I'm definitely determined to stay in there. And it still seemed like a better option than 7 at the point.
Oh yeah,
moment,
definitely,
so.
definitely. I mean, that 7 was a nightmare, but you got through it, and your reward: Elite 8 flags against Captain Green in the next round. Your thoughts heading into that match?
I really hope that he wants to just do a best of 1, because I don't want to do best of 3. I said it on when I was commentating last. I was like, I really don't want to do best of 3, especially in the bonus bracket. I don't think it makes sense personally, and I just don't want to play these anymore. I just want to move on. I thought I was going to lose tonight. I tried so hard.
Yeah, but unfortunately, 153 minutes not enough for you to lose this match.
Yeah.
Tried too hard and got so far.
And in the end,
I get Elite
still
8
matters.
flags. Yeah. So, well, it sounds like since Kingdahl still has to find the bow in 2, and find the wand, which is not easily accessible in 9. I think it was actually either the wand room was a shutter door with a bunch of blue wizrobes, or you had to go south into the book room and do that push block, the push wall, excuse me. Which I actually didn't notice really any other push walls except for in level 9. I thought I was trying some, but I guess, I mean, 8, I wasn't really trying much in 8, and 7 wouldn't have them. So, yeah, it makes some sense.
Kingdahl was able to get to the Triforce room. That staircase brought him over there. That's right.
Is that in 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, it popped you right out of the Triforce room. There was a staircase. I didn't mark which one that was. It would have been really helpful for me to know that going back, but I sort of remember there was 2 ways to get in there. So
Yeah, don't worry. It was just that reverse C with the in the bottom right of that 9 block. Don't go to the north, Kingdahl. You know that's a Goma.
Never listen to Rick, though.
Yeah, well, I tried to direct them in the wrong direction. I thought Zelda was going to be in that area, but unfortunately, Zelda turned out to be quite the hide-and-seeker today. But GG's to you, Random Effect. What do you look forward to in the match we got coming up tonight between Fred and Dig Shake?
I'm hoping. I really am. I'm hoping for another Dig Shake victory. And he's been crushing it. Like, he's just been crushing it lately. He beat me, and then he just had a domination over Fred in the first game. So this is game 2, right? For them.
Yep, I think so.
So I kind of hope Dig Shake just crushes it again and goes into the top 4 at that point. Be just awesome. Nothing against Fred. I love Fred, but I'd kind of like to see Dig Shake move on.
I think your sentiments are a little biased because of the seed.
No. No. It's just what's the rando creator battle going on here, and I don't know. It's just fun to see what I would consider, an underdog. I don't think Digshake even thought that he was gonna go this far in the upper bracket, and now he's in great shape to move into the top 4. I'd like to see it.
I gotcha. You're a fan of those dark horses.
Always. Unless they're against me, then maybe not. But yeah, thanks for the commentary. I'm probably gonna hop off for a little bit. We got our vanilla multi-category tournament, I believe, is starting tonight, and we have our first race in an hour and 15 minutes or so. So
go get yourself some rest and get ready for that.
Yeah. So thank you very much, everyone, and I'll see you in Elite 8, I guess. Jeez.
Good luck.
Well, we're all counting on you. That is RandomEffekt, and Kingdahl is in this level 9, and he's going to get some good information, but he's also going to get some bad information.
He was looking for both the bow and the wand at this point still. And it does look like he is going to do his best to finish this seed. But do make sure to hop over to twitch.tv/randomeffekt. Give him a follow, maybe even a subscribe if you're in the mood. And
Kingdahl hoping to track down this blue bubble.
there it is.
And that one, not going to move.
Coming in and out, looking for that dominant enemy. And Kingdahl has heard the piggy. Very nice bomb drop from that blue moblin. Hello, Patra.
Yep, this Patra here doing a pretty good job of guarding that staircase, and Kingdahl wants in. He really wants to find the bow here. Unfortunately, we know he's not going to. I would love to see what Kingdahl does if he finds one of the answers to the puzzle.
He is in the right area.
And so, as he continues to search off this 9, we know he's not going to find what he's looking for in this top right corner. But seeing the layout of this room may lead Kingdahl to think that this might be the answer to what he's looking for.
Kingdahl putting on a clinic of exactly what it takes to complete some of the Trollia seeds. Kingdahl continuing to plug along. Pretty good rupee count, so he's not in danger of running out of money.
And just a reminder to go ahead and please be sure to follow the runners, RandomEffekt and Kingdahl, especially what they were put through during the course of this run. We are going to be getting out of here in just a few moments. We're not going to see Kingdahl to the end of the run, unfortunately, more just because of the fact that we're now getting closer to the 3-hour mark of this run. And those of us in the booth, well, we got stuff to do, and we got other things we got to have on the air coming up here on the Speed Gaming Network. Be sure to stay tuned, because coming up later tonight, we have Dig Shake versus F. Coughlin. That's going to be Elite 8 flags. In fact, now that we're done with this match, all the remaining matches in this tournament are Elite 8 flags.
Oops, so that means a little bit more of a challenge. The wood sword can get blocked by something like the power bracelet or the recorder. We're going to be starting with random hearts, anywhere from 1 to, what is it, 6? And yeah, it's a whole bunch of fun.
And you get shapes as well. So we'll go ahead and say thank you guys for joining us. Congratulations to RandomEffekt. He faces off against Captain Green in the Elite 8 flags, and let's just hope for RandomEffekt's sanity that the seed either goes easy on him or it turns out to be a best of 1. Thank you to Bell Morton for listening to us ramble on for the past 3 hours. Once again, we have reached the end of our time slot here. Kingdahl, keep going. We're going to go ahead and host him. So August 40th, you want to say anything before we get out of here?
Butter toast.
We'll see you guys coming up once again 2 hours from now. Speed Gaming 5 is currently where it's scheduled to go to. So thanks for joining us. I'm Adirondack. He's been August 40th. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.